Yo. We're in Newman Species right now. Y'all fuck with me, right? So I was checking out the interview that Jules just did on the dialogue. He was talking about how he got addicted to lean, all that, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was talking about like the opioids and like fentanyl and all that stuff, right? But I just wanted to build, you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm gonna build with y'all, and I want y'all to understand how I give it up. For a long time, they used to tell niggas like, yo, they be like, yo, like opioids, like heroin, because you're gonna hear names like heroin, because in the future, heroin not gonna be where it was no more. It's not gonna be dope. It's gonna be like fentanyl or some new extra shit. But when you learn where all these opioids come from, like perks, all those words that you still can familiarize yourself with, oxycodone, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? When it came to that shit, right, it was this shit that they was like, yo, that shit was, I'm looking for my papers right now, but that shit was, physical. That was a lie. So like, the average nigga gonna tell you that dope is physical. It's not mental. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a lie. It's actually mental. So if you never heard somebody say that before, then I'm probably like the first nigga to be like, yo, nah, dope, that shit mental, nigga. And be like, nah, hell no, you need that shit to eat. You gotta, you need that, not to eat, you need that shit to keep going, this and the third. It's not mental. I mean, it's not physical, it's mental. I'm gonna show you how I found that out, right? My father was a dope fiend. Like when I was growing up, I went to foster care. I was a foster kid and shit. So, but the reason why I went to foster care is because my moms and dad couldn't get me back. So through years, you learn why your moms and dad couldn't get you back, whatever. My dad was a dope fiend. My mom's was a alcoholic, possibly a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, but it didn't come out to me that she was a crackhead. If it ever come out, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? But my mom's, like a drunk, you know what I'm saying, my pops, you know what I'm saying, he went to drug programs, whatever, so I kind of envious, like, yo, damn, but he was more like a real nigga to me because he was a dope fiend. I mean, dope niggas when I got money, like, I know if you did dope, you had to have money, because it was physical. They said it was physical, I mean, you had to have it. Crack, you don't have to have it. Crack, you just need it. If you get it, you're gonna spend your money on it, you're gonna get it, because you got addictive personality, but whatever. So how I found out that dope ain't physical is I did a test. In my mind, I felt like a dope fiend just lacked. I felt like a dope fiend was a nigga that he didn't. What the fuck I put that little piece in there for? Oh no, I'll go with that. Yo, I felt like a dope fiend just lacked. Like he didn't take care of himself, right? So what I mean by that is this, right? Check it. If y'all busting the move with me, because if y'all ever listen to me, like y'all listen to me or get found. Imagine a motherfucker who don't brush their teeth, they don't wash their ass, they don't eat good, like they lack everything. So what dope did, dope is a downer, crack is an upper. So to be down, like you gonna forget about mad shit to do, cause you down, you're not gonna do it. You down, you like. But when you up, this is some TV right here I'm smoking. If I was gonna be a fucking drug addict, I'd be a crackhead nigga before I'd be a dope fiend nigga. Straight up like that. I'm robbing your television and all that. I'm not gonna get slept. You're not gonna punch me in my face. Fuck you. So what I'm saying is, a dope fiend, he forgets to do everything that he don't do maintenance. He don't do no maintenance. So the body's gonna get weak because the body don't got no maintenance to it. It didn't take a shower, it didn't eat, it didn't do nothing. So the dope fiend, he believes that he's physically sick, but he's not physically sick. I mean, he's not mentally sick. He's physically sick because he didn't do everything that it took for him not to be not physically sick. Like, yeah. So it becomes physical only because he lacked everything to do. A crackhead, most likely when he run out of crack, he gonna crash and he gonna eat, he gonna do whatever he do. The dope fiend not gonna do everything. On top of the dope fiend not gonna do everything, niggas that love the dope fiend, not even gonna look out for the dope fiend enough to look out for him because they're gonna feel like, yo, he a dope fiend, so They're not gonna feed them. They're not gonna do all this other stuff. They're not gonna bathe them. You know what I mean? The crackhead got more energy because the crackhead is dealing with the upper. So, all right, the reason why I say this, right? So one day I do an experiment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to barbecue a lot, so I used to cook in my backyard. So the dope fiends, crackheads, all these niggas come through. So I used to sit these niggas down and I used to feed these niggas. Like, they be fucked up with their game, talking about, oh, yo, I need something to eat right now. I mean, I need something to, you know what I mean? Not eat, but they need to whoopty whoop. I ain't got that for you, nigga. I ain't got $10 against you. I let them sit in the chair, lounge, boom, they nodding off, boom. I give them a sandwich. After I give them a sandwich, they wake their ass back up and they be ready to move, right? You just need a dope. Well, a sandwich got you up. So I know my experiment working. Well, my father was a dope fiend. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Take it a little further. So now one time, this lady that lived upstairs with me, she was a reformed crackhead. She smoked trees. So she wake up in the morning with me, she come smoke weed with me. I'm gonna show you her day. I'm gonna show you her one day. She smoked weed with me and shit. But she started smoking crack. So I didn't even know when she smoked crack. I just know on the weed shit. She smoked like 8 bags a day. She used to brag about how she go get 8 bags a day. This nigga came home from jail and she ain't seem like mad years her son. But he was on some fuck nigga shit, like he just come home from jail, so he trying everything. He bring her bitches to her crib, just all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like some different shit that she ain't see. So she wound up reverting back to doing crack. And he started doing dope. I was just gonna give you a quick story. All right, cool. I used to vibe with this nigga, but like, not knowing that he did dope, but I'm finding out as I'm vibing that he do dope now, and I'm saying that, but I vibe with this nigga, he's just a wild out nigga. He want to drive cars and fuck up his cars and all kind of stupid shit I'm getting in with this nigga because he's just stupid. He rambunctious. He's fucking rambunctious. He's gonna be rambunctious. He's a functional rambunctious dope fiend addict, whatever he's gonna be. He's just loud with it. So I respect it more because at least he ain't down with it, but he's more, but it's not the time to be on. It's not the vibe to be on. Anyway. Cause I fuck with the nigga. One day, like, he dope sick. And he come to my crib. He like, yo, I need some food. This and third. I mean, not food online. He like, yo, I need to get some dope. This and third. That's food, the same thing, you know what I mean? So I wanted to use my experiment, see my experiment work. So like, I ain't got no money on me right now. So I let him sleep on my floor, cause I got on my floor. I let him lay on the floor. And I went in my fridge. I made salmon, broccoli, and rice. You know what I'm saying? Chefed it for him. Straight went in my fridge, unthawed the shit while he laying on that floor just to see something. I made salmon, broccoli, and rice. Boom, chefed it in. Boom. Woke him up. Yo, eat this, nigga. He eat it. He eat that shit, nigga. It feel bad good. He feel good now, right? So now, he like, yo, good looking, man. I'm leaving. Boom, he got off my floor now. He ate food. He ready to leave, right? So he leaves out my crib. As he's out of my crib, he going, boom. So now I'm looking around for my cell phone. I can't find my cell phone. Where the fuck my phone at, my nigga? This had to be like 2018, 2019, around that time. Where the fuck my phone at? So I'm mad now because I know this nigga booked me for my phone. Like, why would you book me for my phone? Like, this is when phones could cost $20, nigga. You sell something for $20. At least you get that, or 10, 5, whatever you're gonna get for it. But phone ain't really worth it because we're going to technology, but this nigga not understanding that. But he booked me for my phone. So I'm tight there. I walked outside my door. When I walk outside my door, my phone on my mat outside my door. On my mat. He must have felt so bad about how I looked out for him, about feeding him that food, he didn't take my phone. So this is why I want to go back where I said it's not physical, it's mental. After he ate that food, all his mind could think about, he didn't think about, let me go wash my ass. Oh, let me go think about paying this bill. Oh, he thought about the next thing that he can possibly think about that kept him rounded, or what it was, the drug again, to get him back on that drug of choice. I don't know if you ever watched that movie with Malcolm X. When they rehabilitated the girl, they had her in this thing, and they kept her there. She was feeding for whatever, his thought process. They was a little stringish and hard with a person with that because they understood what it took to get you off that drug. It's not physical, it's mental. But your mind is not gonna make you go back to washing your ass and doing the right things. Your mind is gonna make you go back to that drug after you get what you need. I fed this nigga. There's a reason why that shit called food, my nigga. Dog food, whatever, food. It's food. You gotta eat. If you got a dope fiend family member, you see them nod and all that, don't get them the plate when they feeling good, when they nod and all that. Yo, you need to eat sober. Don't let them sober up. Let them rock. Wait till they need some money to go get another bag. And sit their ass down and make them feel like you're gonna get that money after they eat. Once they eat, make them wash their ass after they eat. After they make them wash their ass just to get that money, make them see, because you control how they gonna get that money. They don't know how they gonna get it. They go out there, they gonna suck dick, they gonna do whatever they gonna do to get that money. It's not mental, it's a lie. Dope is not mental. I'm telling you, I experiment this shit. I do experiments. Like, I use my real life to do experiment this shit. My father was a whole fucking addict, and now he's a deacon or whatever he did, but he was the director of the drug program, this, that, and that. But I understand his life. You know what I mean? I was a whole foster kid. Nigga, I was disconnected on top of that. Understand what I'm saying to you? I figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was never a dope dealer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I understood it very well how the game could go. But what I did get out of this understanding was I cared. And I want to know, this is right before the fentanyl movement come in. Fentanyl is different because it's poison. You don't get the chance to really nod. Like, it knocks you straight the fuck out. Like, you go, it's like being mad drunk or your first sip. You go, oh shit. Like, usually you wean yourself or you feel good a little bit and you party like, all right, though. You don't get that opportunity with fentanyl. It's like, yo, oh shit, the fuck. So, like, if you don't know how to, like, a person who on, like, high like that, you gotta take a fan. And you gotta put a fan on their face so it can fluctuate the air. Because you can't feel air. You can't feel cold. You can't feel hot. You can't feel nothing. Everything feel moderate. Everything feel mono. It feel regular. But to change the thought, because everything ain't winding past you or somebody fanning you in your face or you just getting breezed past. You gotta put a fan on the person's face. So air could change a feeling. Air, you can feel with air. Air can make you touch. But just waking you up or waking the person up, it just feel regular. But it's the air, you know what I mean? Respiratory. And I'm just saying this, I was just giving gems because, like, this is really I pay attention to shit like that, you know what I mean? And what I said made sense. I hope it touched somebody or whatever. But opioids is not mental. I mean, not physical. It's not physical. Let's just say, if you sleeping, you're not going to work, right? If you're sleeping, you're not going to eat, right? If you're sleeping, so imagine being sleeping. Now, imagine if you was hyperactive. If you're hyperactive, you got the opportunity to do everything while being hyperactive. Dope make you forget. Heroin, opioid make you forget about all the things you need to sustain. A crackhead has the opportunity, whether he's far out or spaced out or whatever, he has the opportunity to at least find the resources because he's active. The crackhead is going to be more likely, you know what I'm saying, to get around some shit. The dope fiend going to sit there laying. So nobody's helping the dope fiend. Nobody's looking out for him. Plus, if you're a dope fiend, it's like, oh no, you'll do this. Oh no, you'll do that for it. You know what I mean? So, like, niggas is shunning that just like they were shunning the crackhead, but the crackhead overcomes the adversaries. He's like, yo, fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I do. The dope fiend just nodding and leaning, and you looking at him like, yo, fuck it, he's just a dope fiend. That's like the worst of the worst of you. But really, all they need is your help for you to rehabilitate them. Like, oh shit, you ain't eat. Oh shit, you ain't wash your ass. Oh shit, you ain't do this. Nobody's checking up on the dope fiend. The crackhead go check up on you. Think of the knowledge, the science behind it, if this shit makes sense to you, what I'm saying. I always go back and watch my videos and look and see, yo, even though if I'm intoxicated or I'm fucking been vibing or whatever, if a nigga listen to me the whole time, did I make sense? Like, I would be trying to see that shit. I'm like, nah, that nigga made sense. All he didn't do was just vibe the vibe with me, nigga. Fuck it then. But I know I'm trying to, at the end of the day, I'm trying to make some sense to you, nigga. That shit not physical. Fuck what a nigga tell you. You put a nigga on dope right now, nigga, he won't be physically hurt by that. It'll hurt him, maybe poisonous physically. Like, oh shit, he's sick. You don't want to be sick no more. You know what I'm saying? Then now nigga used to just say, oh, this get me over my sick. He's still dying in the inside because he ain't even eating right. He not drinking right. He not doing nothing. He's dying inside no matter what. He's going to die. He's going to OD at some point because he didn't do the things that he needed to do to sustain what called life. He's not a normality. He's not normal. He's less normal than the crackhead would be. The crackhead is more able to be more moving around than this nigga just leaning and nodding. It's not physical, nigga. So don't ever think that like, oh, it's physical. Oh, he needs more dope. Give him more dope. That's the G, so you can sell him more dope. That's what they implemented in the program. So like the dope, you feel sorry for a nigga like, oh, he need a bag of dope. You giving him more dope, more heroin, more of this. Don't believe that shit. It's not physical, nigga. Just take that out the mental. Like some niggas made that shit. I'm breaking that monotony. I'm breaking that thought process. It's no fucking physical. That's not shit physical. Take a dope fiend. This is the dope fiend challenge. Here's a dope fiend challenge. Take a dope fiend that waits till the nigga sick as a motherfucker and feed that nigga some food. And tell me, once he not sick no more, watch he go run back to the bag. But if you see it and you go, oh shit, you know what? Before I get his bag, yo, take a shower real quick. Watch that nigga how fast that nigga jump in that shower. You be like, you know what? You'll rest for a little bit. Like, oh, no, nigga, listen, I'm gonna get you in like 20 minutes, nigga, an hour. That nigga fucking doze off and go to sleep. He knocked the fuck out. Like, I ain't gonna sleep in a minute. You know what I mean? It's not, it's that, it's physical because nobody don't want to be mental with a nigga. Imagine not feeding somebody some intelligence and because that's the food you're not giving them, they can't even live. That's how real that shit is. Don't ever think that shit is physical. Dope is not physical. You know what I'm saying? That shit mental, like a motherfucker. It's mad mental. You know what I mean? Dope fiends chill around dope fiends because they dope fiends. Like, but your family members are not gonna watch you and the dope fiends chill out and hang out together. So the ones who really love you, nobody can love each other when they all leaning. Everybody gotta think about themselves. So if niggas that's up, and we trying to be up people, like if you woke up for a perfect society or you ramping or you doing this and that means you on some up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones who down is like their mentality. So a bum is a dope fiend. This is a nigga's dope fiend. Niggas is dope fiends. He's just leaning. You know what I'm saying? Leaning. You feel it's physically. It's physical. You need that shit every day. You see motherfuckers doing it. They saying it's physical every day. They trained them already that they in their mind. This is physical shit. Ain't no physical shit about nothing, nigga. The air is physical. The trees is physical. That's physical shit. You need that shit. You need air to live, nigga. Nigga don't need no dope to live, nigga. Or yeah, how the fuck you create dope to live, insulin to live, this, that to live? Niggas might as well be like, go fuck it, I don't need that. Because you already trained your mind that without that you can live. Air or breathing water is the third nigga, I'm gonna live with that. You know what I mean? But I was just saying, like, I'm just in general, like, I wanted to just put that out there. I don't know what title I could put that could get you to listen to this shit or understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm telling you right now, my nigga, put in the world I live in. It's not physical. This shit is motherfucking mental. It's fucking same way crack is a nigga up, a nigga down. Nigga slow, nigga fast. Nigga what? But you know what I'm saying? How you sell it? I'm gonna sell fast money. I'm gonna sell, you didn't even see how long it took you to get this money, but it's slow. You're not counting time, so you don't even know how much time you spent on that shit. Nigga ain't think about he doing dope, nigga. He don't know he spent fucking 100 bags. Got a different high than the crackhead. The crackhead like, yo, I ran through a brick. This nigga like, yo, what I just do it? Cause of the mentality. They couldn't vibe the vibe or sell the vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? Or push the vibe. Like, I ain't no goody two shoe. I'm saying, I live it. Like if a nigga, like, for my dope fiend niggas out there that's out there, woo. I done saw the illest niggas, shit. You know what I mean? I'm learning. That shit not physical. Yo, if you on dope, find you something to eat first. Always find you something to eat. Sometimes you can't because you just want something to eat. You don't know if you want to eat a burger. You don't know if you want to eat fruit. You don't even know how to eat again because you ain't been eating in a long time the right way. You know, no. So when you run into something, it's not the right, that got the right formula because it got the right kind of dope in it that you've been using. It's something that's the same. If you're going to dive, then the wrong nigga, you the wrong product. But if you get the same product, It's the same. You need shit to be the same. You need the same love. You need shit don't be the same in our lives. So we go to somebody who got the same shit. So you think that loves you because it's the same shit. That's what you're thinking. Niggas don't be the same. Come visit us. Niggas don't be the same. Come call us. Niggas don't be the same. I get it. But it's not physical. It's mental. Eat some food. Eat the same food. Create a same program. Make your same program. Sit at the same store at the same time every day and drink a coffee. And you gotta make a program. What niggas don't learn is that they didn't make something for their life to make a program. Dope will make you fucking not do a program. Poor will make you not do a program. I don't give a fuck if you gotta look at a flower every day. You get up every day, you look at that fucking flower every poor. But if you don't create a program, you high, nigga, you doped up. That's physical. Because you made your body do that. That's why in jail you don't get to go move around cell blocks or this and the third or whatever. You're in the same fucking cell. Because your body is just look at it the same thing. I look at 4 walls, I believe the same thing that happened on 4 walls supposed to happen every day. If I look at the world, I believe so much in the world could happen because I got a world to look at. You know what I'm saying? But when you're thinking about something within yourself, you're thinking that you can't think about too much. And if you high already and you in a frame of mind, you stuck there to just be in that block, and you gotta think about the tools in that block, and you gotta be there. So you keep thinking about, oh, in this world, this is what goes on. This one, and not seeing the whole world because you're not in that block. So that's what it is. So it's not physical. Mental. It's always gonna be mental. I told you the experiment I did with my homie. I was like, yo, listen, I went in my refrigerator, my freezer. I swear I broke out the salmon, the broccoli, and the rice. And while he leaning on it, doped up, like, you know, well, I want to look out for a dope fiend ass nigga for fuck out of here. But I'm experimenting too, because I want to see if this is real. I fed that nigga. That nigga stole my phone. He felt bad about that shit, though, because that shit was on my mat. Nigga, why the fuck I leave my phone on the mat, nigga, outside my door, nigga? Shout out to this little fucking little Cooper, nigga. But I'm saying, how the fuck I leave my phone outside my mat? I didn't leave my phone outside my fucking mat on my fucking door. He felt bad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you're like, yo, damn, nah, he gonna need to, or I may need to call this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck. My experiment worked, nigga. I knew what it was. I go deaf, and I don't want to go deaf, but for you to get my life story, you ain't gotta pay for it. You gotta pray for it, nigga. Word. I promise you, it's how I can conceptualize it, how I can make it like, yo, nah, this will work for the people. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm talking about this dope fiend shit, or how niggas get hooked on, or like whatever, whoop, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, I really live life, nigga. Like, I done did fucking surveys and all kinds of stupid shit just for me to learn it. Like, I care about certain shit like that. That's what my life is about. Fuck what a nigga's life about. That's how I move my life, nigga. Like, I feel what I do, and I'm very proud of the way I could just move. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like that. But to understand like how you get tricked, I got friends, family, people that been through experiences, and we share our stories, and then I learn from it, and I'll be like, oh, I ask questions, and it's like, oh, then I'm like, oh shit, nah, that's real. Then I go survey this shit, and I'm like, oh, this is how I go. So what I'm talking about right now, that dope shit, that fentanyl, that fucking whatever, just imagine when they was giving niggas pills like 190 of them. I mean, they were trying to letting you get those. So imagine if they was giving you a bunch of those and you just had those stacked. Even though we thought it was getting money in the street because somebody would buy it for $5 to this whatever, they was letting those go. Then they was like, oh no, you can't get those no more. Now they suing the companies because what they fucked up on, they gotta sue them because now you're going to get 10, 15, so now they sacred. They be making sacred shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get out of here. I'm just saying, nigga, that's on fentanyl, dope, heroin, all that's bullshit. It's not physical, nigga. Not physical. And I've been around the best of you niggas. I've been around a bunch of you dope fiend motherfuckers who did dope. And I'm telling you, I've been around respectful niggas who did dope. All that shit in common. The nigga that could get, only reason why he could get a bundle of dope every day and whatever and do it right, because he got a bitch that want to stay with him. And he makes so much money, the bitch ain't trying to leave him. So he think he's somebody because the bitch ain't trying to leave him because he make enough money. He go do dope and he makes enough money to come and pay bills. the nigga didn't do dope and the nigga did dope and didn't pay bills, he was to be a bitch ass nigga like the rest of the bitch ass nigga. So nigga about a little slip, 2 bags, whatever, he's still that nigga that just fucking just bought some dope, he just did what he did. You know, like that. So it was no different from whatever he did. Like he was still codependent on every morning he going to not let the bitch know he went and bought a whole bundle of dope for him and his homies. All of them niggas sniff. I ain't got it. They ain't got it. So niggas say you want shit, you know what I mean? But the dependency is something taking you away from something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol taking you away. You always at the bar. You chill at the bar. That's all you at. You know what I'm saying? It's taken away from something. It's a dependency on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's even a different whole subject, a whole topic, because alcoholism is very, 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 very serious. Very serious. But I think alcoholism will be more physical. Not because they're fucking with the physical, because after the mental can't work no more, the physical shut down. That's different. Like, well, you could be doped up, and as you and doped up, you can still be using the brain. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you got left, because the body fucked up. Crack, the mind fucked up and the body good. Fuck it, what's the other one? The other shit I said, one of them, both shit shuts down, son. Like, yo, you just done. Nigga. So imagine, whoa. That's why I said, nigga, if I was gonna be an addict, nigga, I had to be a crackhead. I gotta be a nigga that's up. At least when I know I'm dead, because I'm up. But to be down, I'll be like, I'm dying. I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I'm Democrat. I'm not be Republican. You done speak some coke. You ain't anything. Yeah, it's definitely physical. So family member, a nigga get a good laugh. Motherfucker be like, nah, that shit ain't physical. You lying. Listen, if you're a dope fiend, promise you. Wait till you need some dope, because you said you want to get off that shit. See if you can go to a family member house that got some good food if you ain't fucking your bridges. Because you lucky because you got mama that cooking up and she understands you, and you got the privilege of doing so. Not the one who doesn't understand, right? See if you could go to somebody's house that you know cook good, and you like, damn, they got a good meal at that motherfucking house. Right when you need a bag of dope, you need that shit. We got enough energy to get to her crib or his crib, and see if you get a plate of food. I bet you that plate of food gonna mean so much more than you in that bag of dope that you would ever know. I know it is the truth, because when you ain't got shit, the body just shit because it don't know what to do. Your brain don't work no more. You didn't wash your ass, you didn't brush your teeth, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Because if you was functional, you would have a bag of dope, because a bag of dope is essential for a functional nigga. You're just not fucking functional no more. You know what I'm saying? So, to rehabilitate that thought process, imagine a crackhead, you trying to rehabilitate him, they quicker to learn it. Dope fiend is, you know what I mean? Slower to learn it. It's just a slower thought process. So it's just thought process on fucking drug. Drug is real. It's real. It's the way it does things with the brain. It does the brain like this. A slow nigga, just a slow nigga, because you made that slow frame of mind. A fast nigga's a fast nigga because you made that fast frame of mind. Like, down south would be fucking dope addicts, and motherfucking up north would be crack addicts. It's just fast and slow. This is what they, you know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, now crackheads are another thing, but I was in building on that. I never did crack before. I can't tell you what they do. They do it. They did that. That was where the niggas was like, yo. They was like, yo, once you do crack, you ain't going back, nigga. Like, I ain't trying to learn it. I ain't trying to figure it out. Listen, that experiment is a whole different experiment. I don't need to. You send another investigator on that one, bitch. I don't want to journalize that. I just don't. I grew up in that era growing up. But what I learned about the dope game was, right? I don't know what I'm gonna call this shit, nigga. If a nigga really listen to this shit. You gotta really fuck with nigga. You listen to all this shit, nigga. Probably nice right now. Chillin' just coming from the jump or just but might throw a little clip of it. But come from my era, I grew up when crack is whack, say no, run, then tell. Like you a chicken, you a turkey. Like you grew up in that era, like you grew up in the commercials was different. So I thank God, like, you know what I mean? Cause I went or whatever. But what I'm saying is I had a fucking lifestyle where people that closely I was around was affected by it. I had people that passed away, all kinds of stupid shit from that motherfucking shit. You know? Like I could have been on time, like nigga, I could like my life could have been like that. Fuck you mean? Like I respect mine, you know? I just always had more with the way I play. Like if I can't rep that shit, nigga, I'm not with it, nigga. If I can't rep it, yeah, I gotta rep it. I gotta rep it. If I know something gonna give you is and you gonna die from something, hell no, nigga. Fucking killing you for what I'm killing people. That's like I might as well shoot you, I might as well stab you, I might as well rape you, I might as well. The fuck? I'm trying to kill you? I'm not trying to fucking kill you. When it comes to you giving me something to kill somebody with, oh hell no. I'm gonna make sure that before I kill you, I promise you, I'm gonna try the fucking product first. I'm a product trying nigga. You saying now, what the fuck would you try? I fucking promise you. This nigga died or this nigga died from this thing, I promise you, nigga. I tried this product first before. I believe that I gave something to a motherfucker before they fucking died from that motherfucker. If there was some shit I said, yo, niggas died from this shit, I'm like, yo, this, you know this some deadly shit, right, nigga? That now y'all niggas do what y'all do with. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's my lifestyle. So I say to myself, like I understand how coaches could be where you know, things are just different in life, you know, where you know, you don't know what you're getting. Like it got a new thing called Tunchi. You know what I'm saying? Where back in the days that I was in Arizona, we called that shit something else. We called that shit motherfucking something called Tunchi. That shit was called fucking that shit was called Spice. Yeah, Spice. We called it Spice, like potpourri. That potpourri shit came through, nigga. Potpourri came through. Yeah, potpourri and then potpourri Tunchi. Tunchi is that shit right there, nigga. What the fuck you mean, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's easy to push it back, you know what I mean? Like, you put it in a fucking paper bag in the corner store, like, cause you can't get weed or you can't find a weed, nigga. You had to do some spice type shit, stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Little niggas doing that shit, little niggas dying from, like, they just catching with the hood niggas in the hood store, like we ain't grew up in the same type of time. Like I was buying liquor from the liquor store at 12 years old, nigga. From the liquor store, nigga. I was buying liquor from the liquor store at 12 years old. I was renting hotel rooms at 15 years old. Well, me, Fidoli, no ID, nigga. Like 15 years old, I was renting hotel rooms at 15 years old. Yeah, 15. Mm-hmm. I'm on Rikers Island at 16 smoking cigarettes, buying packs of cigarettes at 16. I could buy packs of cigarettes. I'm only 16, but hey, that's the New York law. So I'm 16 years old and I could buy, I'm in the fucking drug program getting motherfucking cartons of cigarettes at 15 years old. I'm 15 years old, but I could get cartons of motherfucking cigarettes, man. You don't tell me in the legislation I grew up in, certain things were not permitted. There were things that were permitted that I was privileged to live the life of things were permitted. So if I say in my lifestyle, whatever, growing up at the age, I was able to have the ability to do certain things, then shit, it wasn't criminal. It was legality, fucking legality. 15 years old. At 15 years old, why am I allowed to smoke cigarettes at 15 years old? 15 years old, I'm in Phoenix House, Yorkville. The year is, when they say 94, I say 93. But you can mix it with 94 because you probably was there for a second. I'm 15 years old. They giving me 6 cigarettes a day. at 15 in a drug program that is supposed to be a drug program. Nigga, I get 6 cigarettes a day at 15 years old. So in our culture, like, it has to be way different from, well, as a respective. It's like maybe we the coach that push for, like, no, you shouldn't do that at that age. That's being bad with kids. It's still, you know what I mean? You still have to learn it. You know what I mean? You still have to go through with it, whatever you're going through. Motherfucker be like, yo, you feel like you better than me because you have a history where you think you were. That's why I feel like we tainted our kids. We tainted the culture. Because you know what? As the uncles, we was calling our little nephews and our kids pussy. We was telling them, y'all ain't real. Y'all not real. We kept telling them, y'all not real. Until they wanted to be real. Because we were so real, we looked at our little nephew, whatever, they're not real. So they wanted to combat that. They wanted to be real now. Because Uncle and Big Brother and them say we not real. So we told them they wasn't real. So they could become real. So all these little kids that don't want to listen to us and stuff like that, that's our fault. That's our product of what we did because we told them that they wasn't real. Their music wasn't real. What we did was real. They wasn't real. So now when they start reeling it, whatever that was called real, the killing, if that was real, they doing that shit. Is that real now? Now it's not real. Now it's like, oh shit, that shit ain't real. No, that's real than a motherfucker. You was the one who told the story about how you did this and the third. Just like the OG gangsters and stuff now could talk about how in they day it was real. And they slide with it like a motherfucker because they still glorifying that what they did was so fucking real that they did. But they make it seem as if, yo, it was a better way of doing it. It was no cameras. Niggas was shooting niggas on cameras. Facts. Right? So if God knows that we did shit like that back in the day, it wasn't no different than what the motherfuckers doing. It's just that now you not active, they active, and they like you the old unk that told us that bullshit back in the day, so we don't want to hear it, right? Because we was the ones that saying you ain't real. Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't. We looking at it like, yo, nigga. And then as it be our little nephews and our little cousins and shit that get locked up, go jail for life times, and we like, oh shit. Yeah, this little nigga fucking wild out. I can't believe he did that. And we the ones who did that because we told them that they not real because what we did was so real and they not real. So they went and been real. They became real. They're like, oh, you know what? Fuck that. I can't be real unless I do this. So their initiation process to their thought process is like, yo, I gotta be real now. My uncle caught a body. This nigga went to jail. I gotta do the same thing to become real. And they really believe in that because that's what the standard of real is. So now, who owns the standard of real? When they got it now, they the ones who be in the real ones. If they don't create the standard of real, what real could be, not real ain't that. If the young niggas ain't the older niggas going to tell the young niggas, yo, nah, don't do that no more. Don't do this and third. It's them telling us, like, yo, nah, we not doing that. We get what y'all did. Y'all was wrong. If they can't come at it, we should not have to be the ones to tell us. They should live the test of time and be able to tell us, yo, this is what y'all did wrong, and we gotta fix this. If our youth don't fix it for us, we ain't getting it fixed. We ain't the ones who gonna fix it for them. They don't want to hear the old uncle telling them again, because we didn't want to hear when they talk about Marvin Gaye, this, that, and the third. When we talk about we want to make hip hop. We want to make hip hop. So if the same thing now you did your hip hop thing, and you live your years and you live whatever, now you're gonna say the drill ain't whatever, or this ain't the right thing to do. You sound like your moms and your dad. Your moms and dad told you one day you're gonna feel the same way. So I just look at it just like that. But I understand in my culture, me growing up in this, looking at how it was, like I'm like, yo, oh, we, uncle, niece, the generation where they like, yo, we had to be like the uncle and auntie that we respected. So it's like, yo, if we not on they type of time, like the mother's brother, sister brother, come boom, boom, it's not what it was. You know what I'm saying? So they going out doing exactly what the uncle had did. The uncle caught a body, fuck it. Dad ain't do it, mom ain't do it, boom. The uncle did it. And, you know what I mean? Niece, nephew did it. So we uncle in the vibe where we feel like we the OGs of how to fucking do criminality or fuck up some shit. So they don't get their respect unless they like the OG or disrespect the OG and that's the culture. So I'm saying, in general, It would go back to the physical dope thing because it's a whole mentality of how motherfuckers think. But just put it in perspective. That's all I want you to do is just put it in perspective. Listen to what I'm saying. Just put it in perspective. It all makes sense. It does. Smoking on the bone, but it all makes sense. It's not physical. I promise you it's not physical. None of that shit physical. No medication, all that shit's not physical. It's not physical. You need to live, you need to live, you need to die, you need to die. I'm telling you. So if you tell me I don't take this medication today, I'ma die in 5 days. How the fuck I still got 5 days? I'm supposed to not die. I'm supposed to die. Yeah, I need air every fucking minute, nigga. If it ain't air, nigga, I need water, all that other shit. But if you tell me if I stop taking this medication, in 5 days I'ma die, I got 5 days to figure out some next shit, nigga. The fuck you talking about? But if you tell me right then and there, that medication, I need it right then and there, asthma pump, whatever, that's designated for whatever situation. It doesn't matter. I need that. So, I say that to say this, that what's important for necessity is physical when it deal with life-threatening situations. If a nigga could be dope sick, and anybody could die from what they die from, and if you can die from a withdrawal, well, fuck it, that's what you did. But it was a chance that if you knew that if you did this before you did the withdrawal or while you're going through the withdrawal, it'd save your fucking life. That would be important for a motherfucker to know. Most niggas, when they go through the withdrawal, whatever, they just can't think no more. They sleep in their mind. They don't get up to get water. They could be in the bed, consciously thinking, I'm dehydrated. And what happened was with the opioid, it'll make your body like glue. It'll make you shut down. It'll glue your body. Like when you close your mouth because you got flesh. Your flesh will contract. And like you know how you thirsty or whatever, it'll make your body go and you'll be stuck. And then the only thing that was working is your brain. And you lose air and oxygen to your brain because you're not worried about it because the body contracted. The opioid has a sticky kind of like, it's not lubricated. You know what I'm saying? Like opioids is a dryness. So you will contract. Contract mean like to clam up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like tense up, you know what I'm saying? And you won't get up in the middle of the night and think about, oh, I'm gonna get some water to dehydrate myself or this and that. Your brain is already in sleep mode now. Once you go into sleep mode, it's comfortable. So if while you're thinking with the thought process is still comfortable, but the body is not functioning as far as fluid going through it or whatever, how it may go, it's not going through because it's contracting. That opiate dried you up. So the body dries up. And when you lean, you're not thinking. You ain't like you drinking liquor and all that, chilling while you on dope or whatever you doing, you know, or you ready to go sleep type shit. So they drying up inside, you know what I'm saying? So OD, it comes from basically just that, you know, the body that, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know you thirsty, think you thirsty. But you don't know that it's not a thirsty, like a drinking thirsty. It's a contractual dryness thirsty, like, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That's why your bones break. Like when a nigga on opioids, whatever, it's dryness. You know what I'm saying? It dries the calcium out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why your bones break and all that. Teeth get fucked up. You get whatever, you know what I mean? Because that's what that shit do. You know what I mean? From opioids or this and the third. I was just building on that, just, you know what I mean? going in on that, but you know, I'm very passionate about shit like that because it affected family members, affected people I know, people I grew up around, family members, and so I know that as an importance. But the thing with the fentanyl shit, which is messed up, is because drugs ain't drugs no more. Drugs wasn't really manufactured. Drugs, you know what I'm saying, were put together. So, but to be manufactured is to create your own kind of drug. So people are having the ability to make their own kind of like substances based on the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? How your body move or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do FDA or whatever. They able to make you go up. They make you able to go down or whatever from creating drugs in the industry. So whenever you got like an illness or you know what I mean, something or experiment, maybe this work for somebody or work for somebody else, this or whatever. So through that field, you're able to create drugs and medicine, but these medicines are regulated to people. But sometimes it's tried on the street to see if these drugs will work if they put it in the market. You know what I'm saying? It's best experiment is in the street. And then they can motherfucking make the actual drug for the person that can utilize it. So some of these drugs like heroin are good drugs, like morphine. And then you got some of these drugs like crack cocaine, that's good drugs like Adderall. And then you got some of these drugs, as I'm saying, that's good drugs like marijuana. They got like hemp. And they got all these stuff like, but for the sense of value of it, they give the raw dosage to the guinea pigs. And like, although we look at it like, yo, oh shit, we doing drugs. These drugs are in your pharmacy already. You can't get no drug on the street that a person who know a drug is have it first. In order to even detect the drug, you have to known that that drug existed. So that means you had that drug way before and they even had that drug. So you know what drug is. So what I'm saying is, the drugs that we got, like fentanyl, those are more higher tolerances. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like putting a body on a tolerance, like it's a better morphine. It's like, alright, before we get into the soldiers or somebody, whatever, because they only need that one dosage. Their body can hold it. They ate good. They did that in third. They trained good. They could take that dosage. That's enough for them to be able to sustain if they use that. But that's their new morphine. Fentanyl is their new morphine. They get fentanyl shots. But when they go to the public and he take a shot, whatever he doing in the street, whatever, it's like, oh yeah, that worked good enough. Yeah, that get him out of his misery. Yeah, all right. That drug. Then it could be the cocaine. Like, yo, nigga, he gotta be up. He gotta stay, he gotta work shifts or whatever. So they may give him an Adderall pill, something that, you know what I'm saying, to make him, you know what I'm saying, be able to be cognitive for a certain amount of time, boom, knowing that you gotta go that extra mile. But the next motherfucker, it may have been him and just getting domestic violence or fucking up some bitches or getting some fucking whatever, because street up, but he was up long enough to understand, like, oh yeah, he's on cocaine. Yeah, he's on the cocaine. Cocaine did him like that. Yeah, it's working. It's working. So you would think that in your mind, like, oh, these are just street level drugs. These are drugs that's in your pharmacy. You can't get one drug, and they can't make a drug that's not in your pharmacy first. So in your pharmacy, you just not allowed to have the extra dosage. It's like, all right, a bottle of liquor. I got a bottle of liquor. If I go to the bar, I get a shot. But if I got my own bottle, man, I gotta drink as much as I fucking want. So they just don't want you to drink as much as you fucking want. They want you to have a shot at a time. So you think of the bar as a prescription store. They put them shits in shots. You know what I'm saying? So you get a prescription. It's a pill. But if you take 10 oxycodones or this, that, and the third, you doing the same thing as a person would do with their eye. Some people have habits where they like to smoke it, they like to shoot it, they like to this, that, and the third. That's the way they like to do it. Some people learned it from, they like to pop it, they like to this and the third. They do a pill and they're good. But that's all it is. But every drug that they make, if it's exciting, like if it's some new, or even if it's a virus, if it's a new kind of virus, if it's an exciting virus, it's something that they already made already, and they want you to experiment it with them. But for that virus, they already got ways of thinking how they could fix it or whatever. But you're the experiment of to make sure that it's the right way for somebody who needs it. Then by the time we figure out if this is sure one, then you can get it too. But for the meantime, you gotta do all the drugs. So every drug that come out, it's not like a drug like crack, dope, coke. That's not drugs. That's not like pharmaceuticals. That's just extra dosages. Like if you go to the extent, like what would happen? You want drugs because the pharmaceutical companies are giving you samples. They're giving you samples of what they believe it could do. All right, so if you imagine you had a heightening drug, a drug that this one tells you the future, you mad, smart, this, that, and third, and you able to eat good, do everything because this drug tells you to do that automatically, whatever, and then you can do some extra shit. That drug will be the good one, right? Because you'll be like, yo, you'll be able to take your health, you won't forget about your health, you won't forget about your car, you'll fix your car. So you want to take that drug, you're like, nah, I'm taking that drug, thing, fuck that. If you just have to wake up in the morning before you even got unhealthy or whatever, and you're like, every day you take this drug, this one is going to make you think about the cook, clean, this, that, you're going to take it. So that's a healthy pill. It's healthy for the mental because it's healthy to tell you do everything you need to do to stay healthy, nigga. But you don't want to take one that was like, oh, my shit, my heart fucked up, now I got to take a heart pill. So to keep my heart good. Like, you rather took the pill that, like, yo, it would have told me before the heart got fucked up to keep trying doing no heart good. So if you get that pill, you going to buy that pill, right? So now, when it comes to this industry, they're like, all right, they cater to what motherfuckers want. What you want. All right, some niggas, like, they got anxiety. Some people got cancer. Some people got HIV. Some people got herpes. Some people got shit that niggas want. And niggas gotta want that. You know, you gotta have that. So to spread that propaganda, you gotta make sure that you gotta make people that want that. So how the fucking pharmaceutical people is getting money right now if nobody going to the doctor? If you're not going to the doctor, you're not gonna get it. So now, anything you go to the doctor for, you can put the fucking pill inside the shit because you're going to the doctor for something. So it's like, yo, and this, yo, here, hold this. You need this for that. So you think you getting some new shit because it's for that. They still experiment with the thought process of they're going to make sure that you guinea pig this for them. Because they know your whole history, they know your body type, you know, and they got a survey from the higher ups like, yo, this is the medication we giving out right now. Your doctor ain't telling you, no, listen, don't take this medication. Go get some herbs. They're not telling you that. They're telling you, yo, this is what we got for you. Whether you take it or not, take it or not, it's on you. They're not telling you to take it or not, it's on you. Like, yo, they got this new shit out. This shit is supposed to be a prototype of the work. Whenever they take some stupid shit like that, you know it's stupid. But if they tell you, like, yo, this right here, yo, got you. I'm telling you. Good. They don't tell you shit like that. Because they put in drugs on you. They want you to do more drugs. They piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do a buck. Yeah, but they piece of shit. So, I'm just saying, I was doing a dope thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just so you niggas know, like, it's not physical. You know what I'm saying? It's all mental. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, this green got people around you to hold you down, that give a fuck about you, that want to see you do better. You know what I mean? Everybody on dope, everybody on crack, whatever. Is you either up on it or you down on it. Then you hip or you hop, you know what I'm saying? You hip to it, you know it, but you ain't did nothing with it. You hop, you got up on it, you know what I mean? So that's how the overall spectrum need to go. But just saying that, like, don't shoot the messenger, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to the message, you know what I'm saying? Get it, got it, good. We all got things we gotta worry about. Believe me, I look at other people's stuff so I can learn about stuff that I think about. But my message is telling you right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this bullshit that's out there. And let me tell you about drugs though. This is some real shit though, so you can know. Most people did drugs for sex. Most people who did drugs it was for the sexual heightening pleasure. Niggas then wasn't drinking to drink by themselves and get domestic violence. They was drinking so they could go to the club so they could fuck a bitch. Or bitch want me nigga. Or whatever, how me go. Same shit. So, like, it was for heightening. But once you got used to a drug, like, ask a crackhead, they know they became a crackhead, they was fucking with a bitch. Nigga was fucking, bitch was fucking a nigga. One of the shits, they were about to fuck. They don't just become crackheads on crackhead shit. You know what I'm saying? Predominantly, you know what I mean? You hear a couple stories here, fucking dickhead niggas. But everybody do drugs, they whether whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, it's gonna make it fun fucking. You know what I mean? Until they get caught up in this shit. When they get caught up in this shit, it's not fun fucking because now you ain't fucking. You know what I mean? You just fucking doing drugs. You know what I mean? But initially, most of the street drugs when you motherfuckers do it, like smoke weed, eat, like, oh, that's the cool shit. You gonna get your bitch, drink you, do whatever. You gonna meet your bitch's bar, you smoke you some crack. You know what I mean? You fucking little crackhead bitch. That's all it was about. And I'm just like you don't know what it's really doing to you. You know what I'm saying? They experimented on it on a time to time, like, yo, according to lifestyle. But they got records of your history, your blood pressure, your this and the third, your sustainability, your weight, how you were. They know how much you weighed for how many years. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That's a different industry. That's not the record industry, nigga. That's not the record industry. That's not the record industry. What I'm saying, so, the drugs, the war on drugs, I gotta do that. It's not my problem. But I'm just saying that, yeah, it's not physical. It's definitely dope. It's not physical. It's just mental. You need to get around good people. And the reason why you run away from good people because you're doing dope and they don't do it. So you can't be around you want to be around slum people that you think is slum. They're not slum, they're just in the same situation as you are. And nobody want to go home because they're doing stuff that you wouldn't do at home. Or around people that wouldn't do around their home. So you feel alienated. You feel away. You feel like you're not a part of them. But whether you're a crackhead, whether you're a dope head, whether somebody love you. Somebody love you. Somebody loves you. And that love is gonna take you back to love and back to love and back to love. Cause dope take you back to dope. Dope take you back to dope. Dope take you back to dope. Food take you back to food. Food take you back to food. Water take you back to water. Water take you back to water. Air take you back to air. So what I'm saying is, I'm just saying that the thing that you're searching for, you're seeking for, that you get the most of, it's gonna take you where it's gonna take you. You gotta ask yourself, is that where I wanna go? I mean, it's not physical. You know what I'm saying? It's very much mental. Physically, you got enough. It's like picking up a cigarette. It's hard to pick up a 40 than a cigarette. Like, you're not gonna drink 40 40s because the bottle too big and too much liquid. But the cigarette you can smoke back to back. It's light, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Blunt form, smaller, whatever. It don't weigh that much. Try something heavy, ingest this heavy shit. The heavier the shit is, the more, you know what I'm saying, effect and toll I have on you. So something light is easy, so you can smoke a cigarette, my friend. I'm saying that to say this, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like when you're dealing with these drugs that they guys dealing with. I'm on the buck right now. I'm about to let this. When they dealing with these drugs that they guys dealing with, just remember that, like, you don't know what a drug is until it's created. Like, if I put salt, pepper, hot dogs, sauce, pasta, and I call it a dish, if nobody died from it, then it's good. But as soon as somebody died from it, I don't give a fuck. I was not supposed to make hot dog, pepper, sauce, dish, whatever. I wasn't supposed to do that because I mixed too many things together. The recipe, the FDA get mad, right? So when you create things, whatever, it become a drug when somebody say it is. It'll fuck up the shit. If I give you fucking raw milk, last month of potatoes, 3 years tomatoes, and you get sick, could be a poison or a drug, so they say, yo, if it's not approved. A lot of stuff that could be approved from other countries, plants, designs, and third. leave it at this. I'm gonna say this. You're in Newman Spaces. I did this at $1. You know what I'm saying? It's an hour. It's the first time I did an hour, whatever with the whoop. It got personal, intimate. Y'all bothered me. If you need to rewind this, you rewind this. You know what I'm saying? But fuck with me now. You understand? I'm in Newman Spaces. You are here, we too. I'm off this.